Are you tired of long-winded meetings that seem to go nowhere? Are you sick of 50-slide PowerPoint presentations that confuse more than clarify? Is everyone dozing, dissing, or dumbfounded? Well, the next time someone calls a pointless hour-long meeting, just don't show up. Seriously, just don't go. I mean, what do you have to lose?
Hello! This is In Brief, a show about saying more with less. So, Joe, what is the deal with meandering meetings? Is that infomercial right?
You could dream about just someday in a perfect world we'd eliminate meetings and that would be like the advancement of society. It's not going to happen. The reality is that you talk to people when they work and they're stuck in meetings all day long. And the meetings run long and they run from meeting to meeting to meeting and it just kills them.
Do you find that meetings end up not being very productive?
Most of them are just people repeating the same point over and over again, and there's never really a point to the meeting. The key here is to have meetings that have a point. So you go to these meetings and you're like, we're having a meeting to meet, but that's not the point of the meeting. What is the objective? That has to be stated clearly so everybody there knows what the role is, what they're trying to accomplish. There's a huge opportunity for brevity in meetings.
Now, in the book, which I read because I prepared, you mentioned cutting meetings in half. Is that doable? And how do we do it?
There's 3 ways to make that happen. First is develop a really good agenda. What are we going to talk about? What's the point of the meeting? The second thing you can do is assign people's amount of time people can talk so people don't dominate the whole meeting. Assign people to be a note taker so somebody's taking notes, and at the end of the meeting, big concept, summarize the meeting. What do we talk about? A lot of meetings are just like, they talk about things, nobody ever gets anywhere, and they have to have another meeting to talk about the last meeting. If you do those 3 things with an agenda, somebody taking notes, and then you summarize the meetings, half the time, way more productive.
That's amazing. In fact, if we cut our meetings in half, we'd have more time to prepare.
For the next meeting.
How about that? I love it. All right, so what is the point? Meetings don't have to meander. In fact, they're more meaningful when they're short. So create an outline, use an agenda with rules, and cut it in half. Enough said. And thanks for tuning in.